All right, we got some room. We got some room. Now check this out, man. Hold up. Let me take it back to the goofy nigga. This nigga right here that be on TikTok, man. This nigga goofy as hell. Let's hurry up. Let's hurry up. Let me get it back. He over here tripping about these people.
Yeah. Is this tap water?
Hold up. This girl was funny.
Don't scroll. This shit getting crazy, y'all. These two Chinese nationals just got caught smuggling a biological pathogen into the U.S., y'all. And it's not just any pathogen, y'all. They say this junk can wipe out entire wheat and corn supply, y'all. Like I'm talking about gone.
Two Chinese nationals have been charged with smuggling a dangerous biological pathogen into the United States. And this pathogen is considered a serious threat to our food supply and thus our national security.
Man, this is all bullcrap, dog. So they're gonna put the blame on these two people right here for our food supply. You see what they do? You see how the beast, how slick the beast is, how they can steer the attention off of who's really doing it, which is your government. They've been spraying in the sky for years. So all of a sudden now you want to blame these two Chinese people. They done smuggled some biological pathogen and trying to disrupt our food supply. When our food supply been already jacked up for fucking decades.
This wasn't no accident, y'all. The FBI is calling it
And he just believes it.
agro-terrorism.
Look, the FBI is calling it agro-terrorism. The FBI is the agro-terrorism, nigga.
Saying they brung this shit over to fuck up our food system.
The food system been jacked up. See, this dude right here, who this cat, man? I don't know who this dude is. He's like one of them fake woke dudes, yo. He not woke. This dude's snoring. And I think he like 500 pounds.
One of the suspects is a researcher at the University of Michigan. And the other one, y'all, that's her boyfriend. They said this man was coming from China. He had the shit in his book bag.
They say this man was coming from China. He had the shit in his book bag. What was it, a gang stalker? Only people I see walking around with book bags is gang stalkers. But anyway, this is a psyops. This is a psyops, dog. This is they gonna use these two people. I don't know who these people are. I don't know. But this is a psyop. They using them as a fall guy. Ain't nowhere in the world you gonna tell me that these people is responsible for our food supply. And our food supply been jacked up since I've been on this planet. Okay? I remember I was 6, 7 years old and I used to see the planes spraying stuff in the sky. Of course, I didn't know at the time, but I used to see it. So ain't nowhere in the world you're going to sit here and blame these two Chinese nationals from smuggling some biological warfare. And it's been biological warfare since I've been here. This dude right here need to get his facts straight.
And the TSA officers caught that shit. And the crazy thing...
The TSA officers caught it. Man, the hell with the TSA. They all gang stalkers. This is just on number Antifa, some bull crap that they feed into the masses.
About this fungus, it don't just kill plants, y'all. This junk can also create toxins that's deadly for animals and humans.
Man, the animals been dying. The animals in the pig, the chickens are sick. The chickens are sick. The pigs are sick. Well, of course the pigs are sick. The pigs ain't nothing but a sick animal anyway. You know what I'm saying? The cows are sick. They've been shooting antibiotics and steroids in these cows for years. People that got diabetes. Little do you know that when you take the insulin, they extract the insulin from the cow and the pig. Isn't that diabolical? How you gonna take the insulin, and then when you talk to a doctor, right? A doctor tell a diabetic, a person that got diabetes, right? You need to cut back on some meat or whatever, and your sugars or whatever. But then they give you some synthetic ass insulin that they extracting from a cow and a pig, and they're gonna tell you to get off the pork. How can I get off the pork? And you gonna shoot me up with some insulin that came from the pig? You got to ask yourself, where are they getting this stuff anyway? Where are they getting this insulin to give to the diabetes? The people that got diabetes. The people that's diabetics. Where are they getting this stuff from? They're getting it from somewhere. Either it's synthetic, they making it in a laboratory, or they getting it from an animal. Can I get a no there?
This shit sound like The Last of Us, right? So now the DOJ, the FBI, and even Homeland Security
Look at his goofy ass.
are coming together on this. FBI and even Homeland Security are coming together on this because you never know. What if they already smuggled some shit in?
This nigga dumb as hell. The hell is you talking about? What if they already smuggled some? The Homeland Security FBI is coming together on this. Man, they the devils.
This shit crazy.
No, you crazy.
Becoming a movie more and more every day. He said they brought it over here to mess up our food, but the food is already messed up.
The food is already messed up. How you gonna poison food? The food is already jacked up. This dude right here is just goofy. He believes in the FDA. I was seeing every video he pops up. I always watch video. He's everywhere on all the reactional videos. This guy right here is everywhere. I don't know who he is, but he's everywhere, and he's always complaining. He's always extra theatrical and whatever. You know what I'm saying? And all the information that he brings me some fake stuff, be some fake woke stuff.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Hold on. You know what I'm saying? It was just another video I just seen of him talking about he was saying that the FDA disapproved. I forgot what it was about. But I meant to do a video on that, but I don't know where that video is at right now. But I'm like, what do you mean the FDA disapproved? If you believe anything about the FDA, that really shows me that your intelligence is very small. Because you shouldn't be believing nothing or even taking anything that the FDA recommended. Don't you know all my herbal supplies that I have, all my herbs that I get from the herbal stores or whatever, it all says on the back that the FDA has not evaluated or approved this product. You know why? Because the FDA don't fuck with herbal remedies, dodo. You know what I'm saying? Dodo head. Not you, my brother, the other dude. Or anybody else that's a bot that have a hard time comprehending. Do you not know who the FDA is? They the Illuminati's, you know what I'm saying? So anything that they approve, you don't want to be consuming anyway. You want to consume whatever that they disapprove. They approve pharmaceutical drugs. That's what they down with. Not herbal life. It's a contradiction. It's contrary. It's rivalry between the two. It's like Bloods and the Crips. They don't get along. They beefing. You know what I mean? Now check this out right here. There's some dogs in the car. There's some either dogs or a bot. Maybe a caravan full of dead bots. Hallelujah. Caravan full of dead gang stalkers.
Oh, this is crazy. Look at this video, man.
When they're feeding the dead to the living, you know the end is near. Check out this death chamber, this washing machine. They call it aquamation, where they liquefy the dead and then dump the remains down the drain to be recycled into the municipal water supply. And so people are drinking it, they're showering in it, they're doing their laundry in it, and this is happening in most states across the country. In most major cities, they're recycling dead people and feeding it to the living. What does that mean exactly?
And some of y'all will say, that's not true. That's not true. They can't do that, D. Jesus won't allow it. I got God on my side. Hallelujah. God got my back. God this, God that. Shut your dumb ass up. They don't give a damn about you and your God. Your God ain't doing shit. All right? This is going on and it's been going on. Nicka. Go watch the movie Soylent Green. They been spoke about this. This ain't nothing new. It's only getting out to the people because of the technology, which is the internet and the cell phones and stuff. We got TikTok and YouTube and Rumble. We could talk about this, but this stuff been going on. The movie Soylent Green came out in I think 1970s. You go look it up yourself. This is old news. We've been eating this crap, and this is the reason why people crazy.
And they're grinding up the bones into powder. They call this calcium phosphate.
They call it calcium phosphate. And if you go look up, okay, that's right. I think, and you've seen calcium phosphate plenty in plenty products. If you look up almond milk, I think it has calcium carbonate or something. So how do you know? How do you know that the calcium carbonate might be this calcium phosphate? People be like, oh, I'm drinking almond milk. I'm gonna get off the dairy. Trust me, I've been there and done it too. I thought that, I don't trust nothing. I told y'all people. Ever since I woke up in the gang stalking simulation, I don't trust nothing. Okay? Everything is fucking poison. They're
recycling dead people and feeding it to the living. What does that mean exactly?
Look, they have not, since I've been on this planet, I have not seen a new grave site. All the graveyards, all the grave sites that's in the ghetto has been there since I've been here on this planet. I ain't see no extended version, no new grave. They have new fast food. Oh, that's a new McDonald's down the street. Or that's a new Burger King. A new for Chick-fil-A is right there. Oh, wow. But I have not seen a new graveyard. So ask yourself why. Where are they doing? People die every day. Bodies popping up left and right. So where are these bodies at? Are they really putting these bodies in the ground? Or are they putting these bodies on the stove? Or inside of a machine? Grinding them up and serving you this type of meat to your fast food restaurants. It only makes sense, dog. Because you and I, if you got any sense in your head, you know damn well it ain't enough animals to feed all of us. Especially if you Google McDonald's, McDonald's is everywhere on the planet. So it's too many damn McDonald's for them to have enough meat to be able to serve everybody at these McDonald's. Just alone, McDonald's. I ain't even got to name the rest. Just McDonald's alone. McDonald's is global. Okay? There's not enough animals. So, but people get kidnapped and snatched up, and people dying, drive-by shootings and gang banging and all types of crap. So where are these bodies at? These bodies is getting grounded up, and you eating your cousins, your nieces and nephews, your grandmoms and whoever.
And they're grinding up the bones into powder. They call this calcium phosphate, which is going to be used for food processing. Undoubtedly. Maybe in your vitamins. And so what are the implications when...
And that's true, because in the vitamins, because that's what I heard that a long time ago about the melatonin. How do you because white people have melanin, but they don't have as much as black folk. So they were saying that when a lot of black folk get abducted and kidnapped, whatever, right, through that trafficking crap, they take the melanin from black people and capsule them and they sell them. They put it right on the market. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you got your melatonin and stuff in the stores. Where they getting that from? They getting it from the bodies, dog. Can I get a no there? But guess what? God got you right. Hallelujah. God is on his throne right now. Watching all this madness going on. Eating the box of popcorn. With his slippers on. Up there just looking down, sitting on a big ass cloud. Ain't doing a motherfucking thing. But you want to continue to tell me that God got everything under control. Shut your dumb ass up.
People start eating dead people. Like cannibalism. Is there going to be kuru running around out there? Mad cow disease? What about in a spiritual sense? What is that like when you're eating and drinking dead people? Of course, they're spraying this on the food supply. Irrigation. They're using irrigation. They're using dead people as compost, and people are drinking it.
Mm-hmm.
So what does that mean? What does that feel like? Ladies and gentlemen, obviously this is another
It feels like there is absolutely no hope.
satanic ritual that's being performed before our very eyes.
And then you got these God folk want to say, all you got to do is pray for your food. Just pray over it. Man, prayer ain't saving shit, dog. Okay? You eating your cousin right now. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Prayer ain't gonna stop you from eating your cousin. Cause you just put some barbecue sauce on the ribs. You know what I'm saying? And you get ready to dig in. And can't nobody else tell you anything. You know what I'm saying? If I tell you right now, you got your cousin on the plate, you gonna look at me like I'm crazy and say, go to hell, you gonna eat that, regardless of what I say.
And essentially people are being raped by this death juice as they're forced to drink it. Talk about drinking the Kool-Aid. Now they're drinking dead people in the major cities. That's why they're all crazy.
Damn right.
In these big cities. They're drinking dead people, and they don't even know it, for the most part.
That's why they're all crazy. That's why you got gang stalkers chasing you around the damn place. That's the reason why these people are denying the fact that they are a gang stalker. You know what I'm saying? Because they crazy.
And they keep finding human DNA in the food supply.
You damn right. And they're gonna keep on. They're gonna keep on finding human DNA in your food supply.
It's all about. It's probably not just
you eating a burger and got pubic hair in it. Yeah.
Aquamation, but they're probably grinding babies and who knows what else in these meat processing plants, so that people will eat human flesh without even knowing it. That's how these.
And then they flavorize it with that MSG, monosodium glutamate. Don't you know monosodium glutamate is in Doritos, right? And I love Doritos, but don't you know that MSG, monosodium glutamate, don't you know that stuff put holes in your brain? That's right. That stuff put holes in your brain. So and then this clown dude gonna sit here and talk about, oh, our food supply messed up. Man, man, our food supply been messed up. You want to sit here and blame it on some Chinese folk. But you're not going to blame it on your gov. You're not going to blame it on the alphabet gang. But you're going to blame it on 2 Chinese people that the media is throwing out there. You don't even know. You just believe the hype. Flavor Flav told you a long time ago, stop believing in the hype. Don't believe in the hype. You ain't supposed to believe in nothing. You're supposed to seek out the truth. That's what you're supposed to do and have credentials. If you've been doing your homework, you know damn well the food supply been messed up. And now you up here panicking. And the dude that's doing the video, that did the video, I think he about 500 pounds. Because he don't show his body, he just show his face. And one time I think he stood up and he was wide, man. So what is he even talking about? See, to me, you've been eating real good. You've been eating a lot of bodies, player.
Cult members get their kicks, ladies and gentlemen. Quite literally.
You know they do say you are what you eat. Do y'all think this is real though? And they put it in everything, including the water. He said they disguised the ingredient as calcium phosphate. Pretty sure you would see that ingredient because it's damn near in everything.
It's in everything.
Elon Musk, my family wants a meeting with you.
I don't know who this is, but I'm gonna stop it right there. It's like almost 19 minutes, man. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, y'all. DB Gangstar Simulation, the best channel on YouTube. Shout out to Trip55. Shout out to all the other people that be on TikTok dropping the truth. That the other goofy boy, he need to do some more. He need to tune in to DB Gangstar Simulation and wake the hell up, cause he think he woke and he ain't woke. Cause everything he be saying be goofy. All right. Holla back, y'all. We out.